Information gathering is one of the most important steps when it comes to hacking or penetration testing. If you think of it, you can't really gain access to a system if you don't have enough information about it. So for example, let's say you're connected to a network and one of the devices connected to this network is your target. Now for you to hack into that target, first you need to discover all of the connected clients to this network, get their MAC address, their IP address, and then from there try to maybe gather more information or run some attacks in order to gain access to your target. Now there are a number of programs that will do this for you. Examples are netdiscover and nmap, which do this job really well. So in this lecture, we'll start with the simpler one, which is netdiscover, and see how to use it to quickly map the network we're connected to. And in the next lecture, I'm going to show you how to use nmap to gather detailed information about all of the clients connected to the same network. So I have my Kali terminal in here, and if I do ifconfig, you'll see I have ETH0, it has an IP address, and like I said, this is the virtual interface created by VirtualBox when we set the Kali machine to use a NAT network. Now I also said that this NAT network behaves exactly like an Ethernet network, and as far as the Kali machine is concerned, it thinks that it is connected to a real wired network, and as you can see in here, it's telling me that wired connected. Now I have my virtual Windows machine right here. It is configured to use the same NAT network as the Kali machine. Remember, we're still in the network hacking section, so both you and the target machine need to be connected to the same network. So as far as these two computers are concerned, they think that they are connected to the same network. So what I want to do right now is use netdiscover and see how we can use it to discover all devices connected to the same network. Now the method that I'm going to show you will work exactly the same whether you're using it against a virtual network like I'm doing right now or against real network, and even if your target is a Wi-Fi or a wireless network. So all you have to do is type the name of the program, which is netdiscover, and then type -r to specify an IP range to search for. This needs to be a range that can be accessed by you. So right now you can see that my IP is 10.0.2.16 and I can only access IPs on the same subnet. So IPs on the same subnet start at 10.0.2.0 and they would end at 10.0.2.254 because 254 is the last IP that a client can have. So my range is going to be 10.0.2.1 and I want to search for clients that might have an IP of 10.0.2.1, 10.0.2.2, 10.0.2.3, all the way up to 10.0.2.254. So instead of manually typing all of these IPs, I can just type over 24 and netdiscover will automatically know that I'm trying to search for all of the IPs that start at 10.0.2.1 and end at 10.0.2.254. So this is a way of specifying an IP range for the whole subnet. So if I hit enter now, you'll see that netdiscover will show me all the IPs of the devices connected to the same network, and note that the first three parts of the IPs are always the same because they are on the same subnet. And I also have the MAC addresses of these clients, and netdiscover is also attempting to guess the device vendor. Now if I press Q, this will quit the program, and right now we have a list of all the connected clients to the same network. Now, like I said, you can also use this method to discover clients connected to the same Wi-Fi network. The only thing is, right now, if I do ifconfig, you can see that my Kali machine does not have a wireless adapter. It's not connected to a Wi-Fi network. And like I said before, you cannot access the built-in wireless card from a virtual machine. Therefore, if you want to do this or run any of the wireless attacks that we're going to see in the future against a real computer in a real wireless network, you're going to need to use a wireless adapter. Now, I'm going to include links in the description that will help you pick a good adapter that works with Kali Linux. But right now I actually have one, and I'm just going to connect it and use it just to prove to you if things work on the virtual machines connected to the virtual network, they will work exactly the same against a real network with real machines. So I'm going to connect my adapter now, and if I do ifconfig, it's still not showing up. So I'm going to connect it from my devices, USB, and click on the adapter name. And let's see if it shows up now. Perfect. As you can see, I have an adapter now called LAN 0. And what I'm going to do is I need to connect this adapter to a Wi-Fi network first before I can discover all the connected clients to this network. So I'm going to go to my network manager. I'm going to click in here, and you want to click on select network. And as you can see, automatically now it actually connected to a network. But in your case, you'd want to select a network and click on connect, and then it will ask you for the password. So now I'm actually connected, and you'll see if I do ifconfig again, right now LAN 0 has an IP address. So this means that it is connected to a network, and this means that we can use it now with netdiscover. So again, I'm going to use the exact same command that I used before just to show you and prove to you that if this works against virtual machines, it will work against real machines. And the only difference is going to be the IP. So I'm going to remove this IP. And as you can see right now, my IP is 192.168.1.8. So therefore, the range that I'm going to look for is going to start at 192.168.1.1. And I'm going to leave the over 24 here because this will tell netdiscover that I want to start at 192.168.1.1 and finish at 192.168.254. So if I hit enter now this did not work, and I know why. In order for this to work, you actually have to disable the NAT network. So to disable the NAT network, we're going to go on devices, we're going to go on network, and we're going to uncheck the connect network adapter. So now once done with this, if we just run the exact same command again, as you can see, it's discovering all the connected clients, all their IP addresses, all their MAC addresses, and it's guessing the manufacturer. And you can see it's also discovering some Apple devices here. So as you can see, it's working perfectly using the exact same command. Now I only did this just to show you that if things work against virtual machines and against virtual networks, then they will work against real machines, because these virtual machines and virtual networks are modeled over real machines, and as far as the machines are concerned, they actually think they are real computers and real machines.